And speaking of AJ Brown, he had 13 targets, by far the most heavily targeted player in this game, a 45% target share in week 1 for AJ Brown. Like, it wasn't even close. Dude had almost 50% of the targets on this entire team. JL, I do think you've probably been the most consistently high on AJ Brown throughout this offseason. Is he going to continue to be the one guy here for the Eagles? Like, is this target share sustainable?
Thank you for saying that, Simon. Feels good to finally be recognized for a take.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I think he is. I think he's clearly the one. As we see that, the next closest player with like the next closest number of targets on the team was 4. There was 4 targets, was the next highest that we saw outside of AJ Brown. He had 13 targets. That's fantastic in an offense that doesn't throw a lot. So, we've been talking about this all the last 2 weeks on our morning show. And Coop brought it up. I forget the exact point he brought up, but the point is, if you're on a low volume offense, if you have a player, if you're a fantasy manager, you have a player who's on a low volume offense, if they are the like first or second option in that offense, you really don't have to worry too much because they're most likely going to get all of those fantasy points really funneled through them. I think AJ Brown is going to be that guy on this offense. I do think Devonta Smith will come back and have hopefully better games, 0 receptions on 4 targets. Yeah, he did nothing. He did absolutely nothing. That's pretty weird to see. I do think he'll have a bigger role, but I think AJ Brown is the guy here. I don't think Devonta Smith is going to be able to supplant him.